All right. We're live. I think we're live, Jim.
I hope that the people afraid of the ocean have calmed down from seeing that video.
I know. Yeah, some people, not everybody loves the ocean like I do,
I
probably,
know.
Jim. You're right. Yeah.
I saw Jaws when I was 13, so
Did it did it traumatize you?
well, I was never a big fan of the ocean to begin with.
Actually, right behind my camera, Jim, I have a movie poster of Jaws. I love that movie, but yeah, I never felt comfortable going in the ocean ever again. That's for sure. I don't know if that. I think that who did that movie? Steven Spielberg. I think that Steven Spielberg apologized for traumatizing everybody with that movie Jaws. But anyways, welcome to the Thursday night show, everybody. Thanks for showing up. We're going to be joined later by some other guests. Right now, it's me and Jim. Jim's best known for the co-host of the Craig the Hunter Show, which is awesome. And we'll have to drop that link. I know we did it. I think on Monday, right, Jim? And you hosted that show
Yeah.
for Craig, which was awesome.
Well, thank you. I did the best I could.
Yeah, you did a great job. So, welcome to the Thursday night show.
Yeah, Craig and I might go live tomorrow night. I'll have to see his schedule because my son's coming to visit my wife and I Saturday. That may not be as convenient. But one thing about
Oh,
the
right.
ocean, have you ever been to the Jersey Shore? They call it the shore.
No, I don't think I've been there. The Jersey Shore, like that show with,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't think I've been there. I don't know.
When you get out of the ocean in New Jersey, you feel like you need a shower. The water's
Oh,
so,
real? Oh, is
yeah.
it that? Really?
It's
Yeah, I
when,
don't like.
who wants to swim in green water?
Oh, yeah, yeah, no, yeah. I don't think I want to swim in green water. I don't know. What's up, chat? I think we saw who do we see's birthday? It was Dana B's birthday in
Yeah.
chat, right? Happy birthday, Dana B.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dana.
And oh, okay, Grass's audio and video is perfect. All right, we were checking it out. What's up, Gra Bushcraft? Nice to see you. Bushcraft also in Ohio, like me, Jim, and
Yeah.
I made a cool video today about the smoke in the air, and filmed it yesterday. But I know you had the smoke last week. Was it last week you were
Well, it
talking
was a
about all
few
the
weeks
smoke?
ago. And
Yeah.
actually, today it's worse than yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah.
And I didn't get a chance to watch Bushcraft's video. I've gotten to know Bushcraft much better the past few months. And maybe Bushcraft knows why there's all this. Why is there, if it's from forest fires, why is there formaldehyde in the smoke?
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't
He
make
said,
sense.
yeah, well, he did, yeah, he explained his neighbors got the apparatus to test it, I guess. And yeah, it's kind of a mystery. But yeah, all right. Who else we got? Cans. I always just call them two names, Cans and Cons, but it's Cans, like Kansas City. What's up, Cans? Snooks. Buff. What's going on? Yeah, Buff says very confusing. It is confusing. Um,
Bushcraft says it's
oh,
UV, it's ultraviolet.
oh, yeah. I'm glad. Snook said hi. I didn't see Cashew. What's going on? I got to go back and chat here. Annalisa, hello.
Hey,
Black Watch
Elisa.
Wildlife, Bushcraft. I think I saw somebody that you got to check out. Snook saying hi to Mikey's Beach. So before we came on, while I was getting ready to come on, Jim, I'm getting text here by some other guests. So everybody, get ready for other guests, but they're coming. They're on their way. But I wanted to say while I was getting ready, I was watching Mikey's Beach. It's a YouTube channel called Mikey's Beach, and he plays on now Thursday, Friday. I know he plays Jimmy Buffett music and Beach Boys stuff on Sunday, live for a couple hours each show, Jim.
Does he wear flip
So
flops?
he wears flip flops, Jim. How do you know? Have you seen his show?
No, because of that song.
Yeah, he does wear flip flops.
He has to be careful he doesn't step on a Pop Tart. It'll blow out his flip flop.
Yeah, Mikey, be careful not to step on a Pop Tart. Jim says. But I think Mikey and from folks from his channel are watching out. So, and there's his chat. There's his channel. Thank you very much, Cashew. Mikey's Beach. I'm addicted to it, Jim. I watch it on Friday and Sunday. I look forward to it. And now Thursday. So everybody subscribe to Mikey's Beach.
Which part of the country is he from? The West Coast or East Coast?
Well, I think he's at Lake Rainier. It says
Okay.
in his on his channel.
Yeah, you figure some of the lakes, like the Great Lakes, have beaches.
Mikey says he has many scars, so he stepped on some pop tops. But yeah, subscribe to Atlanta. He says so. He's near Atlanta. All right, so subscribe to Mikey's and chat. Come over and chat with me when I'm in there. Great show, and we'll get some chatters over at Mikey's Beach.
Look
You,
at
do you like that kind of music, Jim? You like the Beach Boys and
Yeah.
yeah. What's your favorite Beach Boys song? We'll see if Mikey plays it.
I like California Girls.
All right, California. I guarantee he knows that. I think he
I like
knows
that
that.
better than the Van Halen version, actually.
The Beach Boys version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they came around here a couple or years ago and did the whole Pet Farms album.
Pet
The
Sound.
singer did. Pet Sounds. Yeah. Oh, there you go. See, you know more than I do.
Well, the thing is,
They did
that group has changed so much. You figure, I remember when they were on the Ed Sullivan show in the 60s.
Yeah.
You figure, look how two of the brothers passed away.
Oh, yeah. Snooks likes I Love God Only Knows Why. Maybe Mikey knows that. He said that he knows maybe the David Lee Roth version, I think he said, of California Girls, Jim.
You figure the Beatles really wrecked them. They were big like around, I guess, 65, 66.
Yeah.
I remember my
yeah.
little sisters playing Beach Boy records on one of the suitcase record players.
Yeah. Beach Boys Deep Dive Incoming. That's right, Cans. Right. Hoot and
Yeah,
holler. What's up, Van Life?
About a week ago, I played some Beach Boys music because my wife and I, like at dinner time, listen to music some evenings.
Oh, yeah. And you put on Beach Boys?
Beach Boys, we listen to all kinds of Led Zeppelin, Styx, Midi Blues, Supertramp,
Oh, right on.
all classic.
Ed Sullivan was the first rock groupie, just saying. Ed Sullivan was the first rock groupie?
The Doors we listen to, all the classic rock anybody can think of.
Yeah, I love the Doors too. Yeah. The guy like Nick at Willie T's does a lot of Doors songs, and yeah, he does them really well. Yeah. So great stuff, Mr. Boswell. Yeah,
Okay.
he's got great taste in music. And you build your own speakers, isn't that right?
Yeah, he
I don't
can
think I said
That's what's behind me at the far end of the room.
hi to Hope yet. Hi Hope. Hi Hope. Hi Hope.
I didn't think she was in chat. Okay.
What's that?
I didn't see her in chat yet.
Yeah, I saw Hope.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tim's here.
Rayman, what's going on? Tin's here. What's going on, Tin? All right, we gotta calm down, Jim. We got this sexy. We'll let him say it. We'll let him say it. Last time he came on doing I forget what kind of turn he called it. We'll ask him what kind of turn that was.
And now for this sleepy son of a bitch. Dude, I fell asleep, Dave. I just woke up. I'm sorry.
Well, and now for this sleepy. Yeah, you'll have to get a new intro.
Oh, gosh.
And now for this sleepy son of a bitch.
And my wife's no help. She goes, did that firework or explosion help you wake up? And I was like, what are you talking about? Somebody must have did a firework and it helped.
Oh, so
Sorry.
you slept right through the firework?
Slept right through the firework.
Fireworks.
Wow.
Sorry,
You
Dave.
must have been. They must have really put you to work today at work.
They did. It was so boring.
How hot was it down there?
It was pretty hot, but then we got a rain shower in the afternoon that cooled everything off. So it was perfect. But it was only over us. It was weird.
Yeah, it was. We had a humid day full of smoke again, Craig.
Yep.
More smoke in the air.
More smoke, formaldehyde-ridden smoke.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
So
so
there's
late.
formaldehyde in it.
Yeah, something's in it. It's a weird. Who knows what's going on?
Kansas, right. I slept through the EMP. But everything seems to be working.
Yeah, everything's fine. See, everything's fine, Craig. You were fine.
Everything's fine. Y'all were
Well,
worried
welcome.
about nothing.
I'm glad you made it to the Thursday night show.
Yeah, sorry, I'm late.
That's all right. That's all right. Fashionably late. I can't remember.
I
the
have a
kind
habit of running late, Dave.
I know. I think last time you were running. That's all right. Better late than never. And besides, me and Jim needed to catch up anyway.
That's good.
So
That's good.
yeah, we needed some alone time.
Good to see you, Jim. Sorry I'm late, Jim.
So
okay.
yes. So here we have Craig. I know everybody knows you. I don't know if I need to introduce you, but in case you don't know, this is Craig DeHunter, Jim's
Hey.
partner on the Craig DeHunter show.
Mm-hmm.
And you can catch them probably tomorrow night. Jim said maybe tomorrow night.
Maybe, yeah.
What's up, Salty? And Mike Jones, calm down. Yeah, Monday you did it. Well, you guys had a busy week. You did Monday on your show. I was on your show. Excellent show, by the way.
Thank
if
you.
I don't
Thank
say
you.
so.
You were there. You were there.
I know. I was there. It was excellent. And then you 10 TV on Tuesday and Wednesday, which were both excellent shows.
I couldn't make it Tuesday because the time my wife uses the computer.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You guys have to fight over it, huh? You have to map out computer time.
Well, we share it. Then, okay, Ten and Agent J know about this. I got a little bit of trouble last night. I woke my wife up talking to both of them.
Oh,
At 1:54 in the
you
morning.
were you in the fun house late?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Jim, it's gonna get you.
He was saying that him and his dog are working on getting kicked out of there, Craig, if they're not careful.
Well, the sound carries in the house. There's no door in the family room. I mean, the whole downstairs of this house is open.
Oh, wow. Good evening, Jeremy.
By the way, we're coming up with.
Bathroom
Oh,
and
Jeremy.
bedroom.
Good to see you, Jester.
Jeremy,
By the way, we're
Jeff.
coming up with new names for Mr. Boswell. I suggested Shade Tree Genius, but I think Dave really made that up first. But then Dave came up with Scientific Woodsman.
How many people have been talking about
Which one do you like? All right.
I like,
we have another guest, Craig, we're going to bring on.
how does that happen?
Well, the lady's
Such an
known
aw-
as Sweet Man.
Such an awesome guest. I don't know. You got to come up with a cool intro after I bring her up.
And now for this cat-like son of a... Oh, I can't say.
What's up, Tim?
everybody. Hey, everybody.
What's going on? Good to see you,
Sorry.
Tim.
I didn't have the link. I just
Tim,
got
that was my fault. I fell asleep on the damn
Oh,
Oh, it's okay. It's
couch.
okay. I'm sneaking on, you guys, because I'm supposed to be not on air tonight, but hubby's playing a game, so yeah, I got to sneak on with you guys.
you got to keep it. Do you have to keep it down? I kind of like it. I kind of like the whispery voice.
Sneaky.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
Wait, I'm
I
going
feel like
no
we're all.
camera to balance. There you go.
I know. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I kind of like the sneaky voice, but Tim, thank you so much for coming here when you're not even supposed to be on the air. You're being a rebel and sneaking around onto the channel.
I think
really
Tim's
appreciate it.
husband and my wife both think that we're all bad influence on each other. It's
Oh.
because of the noise we make.
Yeah, I
I can
think.
include my wife on that one too.
Yeah. I think everybody that isn't quite sure what we're doing on YouTube, right? They're not quite
We're
sure.
not sure what we're doing.
Yeah, we're not even sure what we're doing.
Craig
are
and
we?
I are trying to entertain people. You're trying to entertain people. Tim's trying to get as much news out as humanly possible.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
all
were-
I do is news. Yeah,
We
sorry.
we were talking about your show, Tim. The two show
no, in the
excellent.
back. Is that why my ears were ringing early?
Yeah, that's why your ears were ringing. And I was saying what excellent shows you had this week, but the one that I thought was so fascinating. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the one you missed, Jim. I'm not sure. but it reminded me, I had a friend, we used to do a radio show, and we liked to have him on because it was an hour-long show, and you could ask him one question and then just sit and listen to him for the rest of the hour.
Dan,
Oh,
Smash O
Dan.
Mash.
Yeah.
That was the best. I was in chat
Yeah.
watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, and so,
I'm gonna try to get him back.
Yeah.
oh, I mean, that was unbelievable, unbelievable, how good that show was. When it was ending, I was bummed. I could have listened to that show go on and on.
I was
And
fascinated.
Yeah, and he was saying, and I went over and subscribed, and I think I watched a video or something he put out after that. But he was saying it, how many people, Tin, you have in your chat, and he said he only has like 20 when he's doing a broadcast, and I just can't believe that. How he doesn't have more people watching. It really is
It's
amazing.
too early. He does it so early. I think that's the problem. From
Oh,
I
is that what it is?
understand. Yeah, he
Well,
does
he's
it
going to
early morning.
confirm a lot of what of us already knew about the whole climate thing and how the sun affects it,
Yeah.
regardless of what the mainstream media is telling us.
Yeah. Well, but you know what I liked about it though is he kept it scientific and
Yep,
didn't
that's
really
right.
he didn't really cross into any sort of
Conspiracy.
gray area.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So it was completely safe because I know a couple times people brought stuff up to him and he gave like these really reasonable answers that were safe, and scientific. So
His
yeah, I thought
answers
that
were-
was interesting.
His answers were easy for the average person to understand. He would make an
Right.
excellent teacher.
Yeah, he was great. So that's Smash O Mash. But great job getting that guest on. That was great. And of course, Craig's news. We got some interesting news about Jeff B.
Craig's news segment, I have to admit, is I love it. It switches shit up and he brings some different stories that are from different, and they're kind of lighthearted or silly or even strange. I mean, it just is so fitting with what's going on with today. I love it. Craig.
Right.
It's crazy.
Dagmar, what's going on?
I just think Jeff just keeps getting himself into sticky situations. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Craig-
he was.
Oh,
Yeah, go
I was
Go ahead,
just
yeah.
thinking. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
go ahead.
So you know how South Park, Who Killed Kenny?
Yes.
We're bringing it back. Who killed
bringing it
Jeff
back.
B? We're bringing it back because what's old is now new.
Yep.
And
Yes.
remember, anybody wants to do the digital pet rock, you're probably going to be a billionaire.
Oh yeah. That's what Agent J and other people in chat had good advice about that last night too. I didn't realize that was coming up so soon too. I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention, but I think Monday or something's changing with that, right? Fed now, whatever.
The currency.
Actually,
Yeah.
it'll be Saturday, July 1st.
July 1st. Yeah.
July
Wow.
1st, and we'll see what happens. And, in a sense, we knew it was coming. It's not going to affect us right away. Like Jay said, it's going to be primarily bank to bank, but expect full blown whatever we're going to go through here by probably the end of the year. And then we're looking at September for alien invasion, drop in the stock market, and maybe an assassination of a potato being baked in a microwave.
You never know. They have so many plans for us for the future. So many plans.
Oh man, I you know what's weird? I've always been into Art Bell, right? Always playing.
Oh,
on
I
the way
love
home.
Art Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, on the way home from every gig, all the way back almost 30 years. One time somebody called and said, "Are you listening to Art Bell?" No, turn on Art Bell. So I turned it on, and I was always hooked. And I always loved all the talk, but now that the government's talking about it, I don't like it so much. Craig and Tin and Jim.
Really, you're right. It's not as cool.
No, I like
Dave,
it when Art Bell talks about it. But
It lost its cool factor when the government got involved.
yeah, I don't like it anymore.
know
Art
what?
Bell's gone. Yeah,
Dave, I hate it when they tell you, "Oh, that ain't real, that ain't real," for so many years. And then all of a sudden, hey, guess what? It's real. Like, what? Wait, what?
yeah. I thought I was crazy. Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
Devil
I was
Dog's out there. Good to see you, Devil Dog.
Devil Dog, what's going on? Yeah, I can't believe, it was fake all these years. Now they're ruining it for me. Now it's kind of like when you find out your mom likes your favorite band. You're like, man, they're not as
Can't have
cool
that.
anymore, are they? No.
What would be worse is when you start liking your parents' favorite band.
Yeah.
Ain't going there. Ain't going
I'm
there.
never gonna be a Lawrence Welk fan.
No.
Oh, yeah. No.
And
Every
the
Saturday
one,
night.
and the 2 and the 3.
Oh,
Hit
man.
the
If I have
double
this,
machine.
if I have to hear Neil Diamond, the jazz singer, one more fucking time,
Was that
that's a,
was
How
that
about
your, that was
Hee-Haw?
your
they
oh
loved it.
hee haw?
Hee
They
haw.
loved it.
My mom and dad were hee haw people. Yeah,
Same here.
bad. They were glued to the TV on Sundays for hee haw. Roy
That's-
Clark and what was the other dude? I just
Yeah.
remember
Buck
shit.
Owens. Buck Owens.
Buck Owens. Yeah,
Buck Owens.
Roy Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Buck
Mr.
Owens.
Green Jeans, and he had a terrible way checking out of the earth. He got attacked, him and his wife, by some crazy fan, and they killed him.
Oh
Remember that
shit!
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah, that was way back in the day. Because when I heard it, I was so like, oh, Mr. Green Jeans. It was on the Enquirer. Way
Oh
back.
no! What about Sha-Na Na? Whatever happened to Bowser from Sha-Na Na?
Oh, I don't know. We do need to get to the bottom of this.
Where is Bowser?
Sha-na-na.
Sha-Na-Na.
I don't know. Jim, do you know where Bowser went? I don't know. Is there something wrong? Is he not alive anymore? I don't know.
Who
I don't know
is
what happened. I
Sha-Na-Na?
remember they
Do we
used
have
to be
Bowser
on-
breaking news?
They used to be on every week, Sean, on
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
Bowser has just fallen from. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to kill him. He's probably already dead.
Bowser and Mr. B are in a plane, and the Pope and
The Pope and
You know what's going to happen to Jeff Lee next? He's going to get stuck in flypaper somewhere.
oh my goodness, Jim, you may have just written the next segment on accident, Jim.
Jeff B. Tune in next week.
Fly traps.
So who knew? I didn't know that Mr. Green Jeans was killed by a crazy
Okay.
fan of him.
I'll look that up because I remember that because it upset my parents too. Mr. Green.
It was a shock to the whole community.
I guess so. Freckles was blessed growing up listening to Elvis. Yeah, that is a blessing. Elvis was that was I do love Elvis, and that was my dad's favorite, Elvis. So I kind of
Look,
do
even-
like my parents.
Even Raymond loves Tin's voice. We all love Tin's voice.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah.
She really should
Well-
do that.
And it's even better. I like it better even when she's whispering. I think it's cool.
It's
yes.
yes.
Yeah. She's sneaking around.
When we get her hiding from people in her house, it's great. Tim, where are you now? I'm under the bed.
I'm under the bed.
I'm in the she-shack, and he's in the office. He's in Alienware Zone. The whole room is like darkened, but it's lit up like a freaking pinball machine in there right now. He's
Oh.
gaming with my daughter in Florida.
What are they?
Oh, that's
playing?
cool. Yeah, what are they
Oh.
playing?
That game that I don't really care for the name. It's the devil name for, Diablo.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, when the kids and everything and that came out years ago, I didn't even know what it meant. I didn't even speak Espanol, but then now I moved over here and I'm not such a pendejo anymore.
No
I know what
comprende
they're
español.
saying. Yeah, and it's the hot new game, I know, but and I'm not into it. I swear off games except for Pokemon.
Except for Pokemon.
Yeah, except for
Steve,
Pokemon.
aloha. Hello, Steve. Aloha.
Good to see you, sir.
Lynn Quilts. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
That Diablo is a pretty controversial billboard they put up in Times Square or wherever in New York with
Yeah.
with the orange smoke in the air, and then that poster. That was I don't
It
know.
just goes to show all the subliminal messaging within games, even within the last, 20, about 20 years. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they've desensitized our children. They've basically hidden messages and subliminal, hey, love this and love that, do as thy will. But, and it's the devil. We know who the king of this
of this earth is, but you're not gonna win. God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit got you. Got you.
When my son was young, I got hooked on the Twisted Metal games.
Oh yeah, those were pretty interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
where you smashed the car, right?
hmm
Or no. You drove around and
He had weapons like Twisted Metal 4.
yeah, it was like fighting with
And
cars. Yeah.
Sweet
Well,
Teeth
what
was
was
always
that
like,
one where they hijacked? Remember, all the kids were into it for a while. It was a racing game, or I never got into that one. The really
Oh
bad one where they had they were doing
Oh,
things.
Grand Theft Auto,
yeah, Grand Theft
GTA.
Auto. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah,
You could get
Yeah,
a
I mean,
hooker, a pimp.
yeah, that
you could be
one-
whatever
that
you want
one.
in Grand Theft.
that
You know
one.
what's funny about that one? They actually play online, and everybody has their rules. Like they're really police officers on there. They police the bullshit town of Grand Theft Auto, and there's ambulance workers. I mean, these people are dedicated to this sim world. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I don't like that.
I know it's
Well,
very
there's-
strange.
There's even I hadn't played video games for forever, and now this year I started playing MLB The Show, which is just baseball. But it's really interactive. They're always on Twitter. It goes right along with the real baseball season, and there's always new programs and things to do. But really, you could play that and do nothing else in life. That's how interactive it is. And there are people that play it, and that's all they do. And those are the really people they play in real tournaments for real money and stuff.
No shit.
But yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's like that. You to keep up with these guys, you would have to play that. That's what you would have to do 24/7.
but
play
the problem
baseball.
is some of these kids, if they stop playing, they'll have withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, it's
Well,
a real
yeah,
thing.
Well, yeah, it'd be like if we didn't take our phones somewhere, and you didn't look down at your phone, you'd feel lost, after carrying it around or being on the internet.
Isn't that
I
weird?
think it
We're so-
desensitizes people to just fly off the handle and get upset and injure and kill
Yep.
people. I mean, the rage from getting their feelings butt hurt from a freaking game. It's
Game.
like, wow, we grew up when there was no. We grew up when there was lead paint. We didn't
Yep.
have helmets. We were latchkey kids. We had to stick up for each other. We didn't have. What the hell happened to this next generation? And okay, I'm gonna stop.
She's so right about it.
Yeah, don't
She's
get
so
yourself
right.
upset then.
Right. Well, Hope says I'm looking down at my phone right now. Yeah, I'm looking at like 3 screens right now. So
I have no
yeah, I
desire to play
understand.
video games anymore.
What is it, Jim?
I have no desire to play video games anymore.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
did.
either.
At the
I didn't-
pandemic. Until the
Yeah, I didn't
pandemic
either
hit.
until until earlier this year when I couldn't leave the house too much, so I got the
That's
PlayStation.
exactly the same thing. Yeah, you couldn't
Yeah.
leave. You had to play the
Yeah.
damn game.
I mean, how many
So I'm
things
like,
do you-
it saved me from going insane a little bit, I think. But now, but now I do enjoy it. But it's just baseball. I'm not killing anybody in it, or I'm
Oh,
just
I was
hitting the
killing
ball.
people. I was Call of Duty in. I was GTA in. I was doing all of it.
Oh, I was doing
yeah.
Game of War. I was catalysmic in the kingdom.
Oh,
I was
did-
up there, man. You didn't mess
Did
with
you-
me.
Did you play Game of War 10?
Yes, I was.
I did too.
Yeah,
I
my
did
husband
too.
and
Yeah.
I were like the big power couple in the kingdom, but we also spent, unfortunately, stupid as it was for programming, in a year $15,000. And when I rang that up, I was like, "We're done."
Yeah.
In one
I
year,
mean,
we were spending $250 each a month on programming to be.
wow.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
no.
insane.
Yeah, Game of War was insane. I played it for a while, but you know what though, guys? Unless you spent money like Tin did, you couldn't even keep up.
That's right.
That's the
and
thing.
that's why I went from Lizzie to Catalysmic, because I got a name in the community. But that's also where those sneaky mothers were doing a lot of their inside talking, like Killary and the folks. Yeah, they were doing it within Game of War. That's why they spent millions of dollars on marketing that game.
to get millions of players in there so that they could like sneak in like gray people. Oh, and stay away from the Turks. What are the Turks? We don't mess with the Turks. Don't talk to anybody with the Turks. The Turks. The Turks.
Right,
Oh,
right, yeah.
were they the Turks?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Mariah Carey was one of them that marketed that game. She had her own play, Yeah, that game was very dirty now that I look back. It sucked us in, my husband and I. Yeah, we had fun, but there was dirty deeds done dirt cheap going on right
Yeah.
in front of our faces there. They were planning our demise in these little chat groups.
Yeah,
This is
I
fascinating.
I played it at first. I played and I didn't spend any money. So, but I got in a good group, so I got to do. I got to play it a little bit. But then I quit because you can't keep up if you don't spend money. But now, who was the big player in there that was spending? Was it called Stay Alive? Remember that?
Well, in my kingdom, it was Ash, some guy named Ash, and
Yeah.
he was the big one. And he used to, my shield dropped one night. He thought he was going to go in and wipe out my army, and I actually ate his and took his hero. And then that's when he gave me the name Cataclysmic, and nobody messed with me in the kingdom after that. And then, I thought, oh, this is great, but then I added it up at the end of the year. No. That was an addiction. That
Yeah.
That's what
Oh.
I'm saying.
was an addiction. When you
Yeah.
start spending that kind of money on it and you budget it, no. And we all fall, into the traps of different addictions, whether it's food, whether it's video games, drugs, alcohol, sleeping too much, whatever it is. Gluttony or something.
Sex,
Well, they had-
drugs,
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Yeah, I think that the kingdom I was in, I think that the big group, I can't remember now. You're taking me back a few years now, but I think to be in their clan or whatever it was called, you had to spend at least $100 a week, and because then everybody would get gifts. When you would spend $100, everybody would get gifts.
Right.
And they always
But,
called it clans. Yes, join my clan.
Yeah, clan.
All right,
But,
I got a confession to make.
All right, go ahead, Craig. All right, should we get some special music for your confession or?
Yes, I'm going to do a visual
Ooh,
confession
the
so you can see
Tangerine
that.
song. I love it.
Oh, I
Oh,
wish.
I love
Yeah,
the tangerine.
yeah. I'd play it, but I'd get a copyright claim on my own
Because he
song.
can't play his own shit.
I have a copyright claim on Tangerine right now. Yeah,
Because algorithms.
yeah. But anyway, pretend I played Tangerine for you, Craig.
There you go.
And it's over. Okay. Great
Yeah,
song,
it's done.
Dave.
Oh,
Great
good,
song.
Thank you.
Sorry you got a copyright strike for your own song, Dave.
Thank you. Just
Back-
a claim, not a strike.
Okay, when was this? So Katrina kind of stopped me for a little bit. So 2003, 2004, Xbox Live came out somewhere in there. So they had this game called Crimson Skies, which was an airplane, like flying game, but futuristic.
I heard of that.
I started playing it online. You know who played it? Lemmy from Motorhead. Lemmy from
Wow.
Motorhead in his documentary can be seen playing Crimson Skies on the documentary. Yeah. I was
Wow.
like, holy shit, there's a chance that I know that guy.
Yeah,
Or
there's
knew
a
him.
chance you're in his clan, maybe.
Dude, we did have this one guy who we couldn't understand. He'd come on, just like, what the fuck did he just say?
It probably was Lemmy then.
That could have been Lemmy.
He was down at the
the game
Rainbow
place.
drinking
Yeah.
some whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, beating up on the pinball machine. That was him. In
Yeah.
short shorts. So,
That's
so I got
great.
real into it, and you have to buy subscriptions through Xbox. So I was like, well, shit. I only want to play under this one name when I'm kicking ass. And if I'm not kicking ass, I'll come in these other different names. Well, then I got addicted to buying all these different names.
Yeah.
So I was like being like I was Mike Tyson. Don't F with me. But I said the word in there. I made it, spelled it phonetically.
Right.
But my main one was Fallen Winter. And I would just go in and I would just, when I was on. And I was like, I was number 28 in the world. And
Wow.
yeah, I really did, which is hard to do. But it was a more kills, less deaths. That was the key to it. For getting those high, you know what I'm saying? Like they
Right,
have some
right.
guys that get death for death, and you'd be like, oh, look, he won. But yeah, but he died like 24 times.
Was that? Yeah, right. Was that an online game like Game of War, or you had to have a disc for that?
You had to have the disc for it. So you'd buy the disc, and then you would pay the subscription to do it. And
I
it
gotcha.
consumed
Right.
me. I mean, I had carnal tunnel. We were trimming down our controllers to make tighter turns, so we'd make it like pencil thin. You know, like
Wow.
controllers would snap on you all the time. Like we were always trying to do whatever we could do to be better. And I lived close to the hub, so I think that helped. Like the closer you are to the internet.
Oh,
And
right,
at that time,
right.
yeah, because when I moved out to the country, I was like, shit, this sucks. I was so slow, you know?
So you're slower now, yeah.
Slower, so it didn't help. So, but anyway, yeah, I had to break
Yeah.
that addiction. That was a hardcore break.
How long were you playing that?
Years, Dave, up till
Really?
2007,
Years?
and I finally said, I'm done. I got the Ring of Fire on my Xbox, so I was really
Oh,
done. Yeah,
Right.
done.
Wow. What's up, Mike? Flyer? Kaiser?
It's
So-
safer to
That
be
is a
addicted to
true
YouTube
story.
channels than video games.
But I heard a lot of that when we were playing in the Game of War chat, though. A lot of people were spending tons of money. Could have bought cars and stuff.
Yeah,
on
could have
Game of
bought
War.
a car. That's exactly what I said to my husband, and I think, and you know, we did. I do have to admit though, it was cheaper than marriage therapy at the time. That game
Right.
brought us together because we were so competitive, and you know, I almost feel like it was a good thing for our marriage at that time. But once we realized the money, and you know, you just gotta switch things up after you've been married 20-something years, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
Game
worked.
of-
We got really excited about KVK nights. It was like a major date night. We
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we get all our stuff out and our you know our drinks and our snacks, and we'd be, you know, go out on the back deck with our iPads and be like, okay, let's ghost in. Ready? Here we go. You know, and it was just, we had so much fun. But
Yeah, that's how I ended up on. I think that's how I ended up on Discord. Was through that game. I think you had to be on Discord to be in the whatever group I was in.
I think
'Cause-
it was on WeChat was with ours or
Yeah,
something.
'cause-
It was a Chinese app or something.
Yeah, because I remember during what you just said, you're bringing back a lot of memories. But during KVK, you had to be in there, and they would all talk in there, and that's how you knew what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you'd
So
all
I'm-
have to go into other kingdoms together as a group and mass
Right.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. Maybe we should start playing tonight.
Oh,
Tim.
Let's do it. Wait, let's make our own. We'll make all that money.
No, we better stay away from that. We
Yeah.
better stay away
you're
from
right.
that.
You're right. We're
Yeah.
gonna get addicted and spend all the money on ourselves in the game.
Yeah, we got too much. Tin's got to put out the news. We can't have her in Game of War all the time.
You know what this
Yeah.
reminded me when Tim was telling that story of a conversation between a man and a woman. Dave, can I read this to you?
Oh, please do.
All right. So the woman asks, "Do you drink beer?" The man says yes. Woman asks, "How many beers a day?" Man says usually about 3. Woman asks again, "How much do you pay per beer?" Man says about $5, which includes a tip. This is where it gets scary. All right.
That's expensive. Must go to a bar.
It's a bar. That's where he goes.
Yeah.
The woman says, "And how long have you been drinking?" Man says, "About 20 years, I suppose." So the woman says, the beer costs $5, and you have 3 beers a day, which puts your spending each month at $450 in 1 year. It would be approximately $450 a day. Sorry, and in 1 year it'd be approximately
A month, yeah.
$5,400. Correct? Man says correct. Woman says, "Well, if in 1 year you spend $5,400, not accounting for inflation." Hold on, I gotta flip the page, Dave.
That's it. I hope you didn't lose the. I hope it's not like that other book you have where the pages are
We're
missing.
missing half of it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I am, but the staple's in the way. So the woman says, so the past 20 years, put your spending at $108,000. Correct?
Wow.
Man says correct.
What?
And she says, well, do you know that if you didn't drink so much beer, that money could have been put to the step up interest savings account, and after accounting for compound interest for the past 20 years, you could have now bought an airplane.
Huh.
The man says to the woman, well, do you drink beer? She said, no. And he said, well, where is your fucking airplane? That's it.
That's pretty good, Greg.
I get handed these stories by these old gentlemen at the marina. They always have great little written down stories and stuff. It's fun.
Yeah. Where's your airplane? Yeah, that's good. That's good. And
That's good.
I could relate to that story a little bit. I'm like, oh man, when you start doing the math on anything, it definitely
It adds
looks
up.
bad. Yeah.
Whatever it could
Like
be.
a retirement fund. He puts a few thousand a year, and over 35 years, he could have $250,000.
Yep.
People don't think of that.
I invest in greenery.
But we weren't from that generation where they taught us that. We had to find that out through other people because school wasn't. I mean, yeah, they showed us how to do what? A checkbook, and then
Yeah,
but,
sort of.
planning for retirement. It's a really big deal, and I'm so glad that I planned for the go years, the slow go years, and the no go years. Because this is inevitable in life, and that planning. Oh, I'm so glad I listened to some people back in the day, but we're just not from a generation that they taught us to save, or we were all about consume, get that Prada purse, make sure your kids got the latest kicks. Your kids going to school with not good looking kicks, you're a bad parent.
I love the 80s. I love the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it too, but
Indulgence, massive indulgence. Yeah,
massive indulgence.
Yeah, and it was never going to end. It was never going to end. The good times were always going to roll.
Good times
Steve.
are always going to roll. Money's always going to be there, but they never taught us to really save.
Right.
Yep. Steve, that airplane's coming. I know it. You're definitely getting that airplane.
Yeah, Steve should have an airplane, right? Steve should have an airplane.
He needs one. He's got an island hop. If anybody needed an airplane, it's him.
Yeah, he really does need an airplane.
Ken's whole point of what she just said, it's gotten worse today. Look at all the young people that just have a gazillion dollars in credit card debt.
Well, you're looking at one of the old people that's got the same problem.
It requires some kind of a financial course. I mean, this sounds bad because I'm saying, well, they should require it, and I'm not in high school anymore, but I think they should require some type of financial planning course to be able to retire or to be able to graduate from high school. I mean, you can't send people out into the world like that anymore. We've got
It's all about their feelings. I don't care about their feelings. It's all about what's really right or wrong. And
We need to push the VOTEC, too. VOTEC was like we need air condition repair. We need all these things.
Welders, HVAC, plumbers,
Yes.
electricians. There's a shortage of those in this country.
Jim, don't talk about plumbers in here. Van Life's here. He's going to get pissed, all right?
Yeah.
Just look, leave Steve Harlow out of it.
Ixnay on the Ummers pay. Yeah.
Oh, Yorga baby. Good to see you,
Yorga baby. What's up,
There's a
Yorga
shortage
baby?
of people that want to do work like County Yorga and have to wear like a toxic waste suit.
well,
Yorga started the great anthrax scare back in the...
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
That work in a factory, they use cashew oil to make brake pads. Palmer International.
You know what? I've also heard of them using that for sandblasting the hulls of nuts. But it's expensive.
And these guys make good money. Imagine wearing one of those suits with a breathing mask like 10 hours a day.
Oh, that sounds
But
like
I
my
feel
wife.
like
She was
the middle
pissed.
class, we were shamed as young kids that if we didn't go to school and get some kind of basket weaving degree, then you weren't as good as others. And I see that now. And so you see less people back then even going into the Votex. And now look where we're at a critical stage where we have too many overeducated basket weavers and not enough blue collar workers to be able to run our country, to keep our plumbing going, to keep our HVACs going, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah,
A bunch of
exactly.
history degrees. A bunch of history degrees.
Well, there's too
And
many
art
people that
degrees.
get
And
degrees in liberal arts. When my wife's father was alive, he was a foreman for a company, bricklayers, and he had guys there back in the 80s with master's degrees that couldn't get a job. Like somebody, you go to school and to get a
Oh my.
degree in archaeology, unless you're like a whiz and get a job teaching, how are you going to make your money being an archaeologist?
I was
Well,
an
that's kind
amateur
of that's like
archaeologist.
going to school to be an ornamental horticulturist.
Yes.
You know, I was like, oh yeah, I think I want to go to school, be an ornamental horticulturist. And everybody's like, what's that? I'm like, well, I'm going to get my own greenhouse and I'm going to make my own I'm going to breed plants. And then it's like, wait a minute, you got to have bucks.
Yep.
The capital investment.
And
Oh,
then there
there's a-
wasn't very many places to get it, but boy, they were selling people on that.
Ornamental horticulturist. Yeah, that
Mhm.
sounds really good, don't it?
And then I
You
go
know what
There's an-
needs more nurses? We need more nurses,
Well,
and that's a
that's
great
what I
profession.
did. Because it just that's what girls did, you know.
There's a
Well,
lot of
they probably
guys
can
doing
work.
it. It's
Yeah.
very good. And travel nurses are killing it right now.
Oh, they're killing it. But we didn't really have the travel nurse thing was still kind of a new concept when I first got into nursing. But a
Thank
lot
you,
of
Cashapp.
girls, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of them went to school for to be nursing because they wanted to be a gold digger and
They wanted to marry a
find
doctor.
themselves a doc. Yeah,
Yeah, we definitely need more nurses. There's no doubt about it. Yeah.
Dave, thanks for having us tonight. So we could.
Hey.
This is great. I love this.
Thanks for being. I'm so excited when I heard this morning you guys were going to come on. I knew it would be a great show, and you made that great commercial, and yeah.
Oh yeah,
So,
I loved it, dude. Did you like the freaky music? I put it in so little. It's from the choice, the selection that you get from the program. So
There's 81
Yeah,
people watching, according to my.
It was great. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was great having you guys on. Don't be strangers. Come back often.
and Yorga
And,
says he needs a traveling gold digger nurse in heels. Ooh,
Oh,
that would be
Oh,
interesting.
Female nurse.
yeah. That's like Craig's story last night about the runner in heels, huh? Wonder
Yeah,
if
that
that's
guy
what
had
you-
57 Guinness Book World Records. He's a serial record breaker.
I wonder if
That was
that's
the
what
real
Yorga's
deal.
talking about.
I can
wonder if
always
that's
send
what
him the
you're-
link. If you want Yorga, I can always send him the link.
Frog says I can be whoever you need, Yorga. I got him. That Frog's got
There's
a
no shortage of stories. County Yorga has some good stories to tell.
Yeah, he does.
I wanted to say hi to God Rides a Harley. That's a cool name. And I saw Salty Explorer out there. Who else did I see that was new to me?
Oh,
Mike
Gra
Bell.
is awesome. Wait till you see
Yeah.
Gra's beautiful Corvette.
Oh,
Oh,
and
my
Anarchy
gosh.
Television. Hello.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
Wingnut. Good to see you, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait a
good to
minute.
see you.
And Snooks is here.
Snooks.
Yeah, the last show we took a tour of God Rides a Harley's
Yeah,
garage.
he showed
Oh
us
my
the-
gosh, 10 gunmetal gray. It's so beautiful.
Ooh,
and he's
I
got a
love it.
badass, chopper in there too.
I love
Yeah.
gunmetal gray. That's an awesome color. I mean, it's not a color per se, but to me, yeah, I love
It is. It is a color. It really
Well,
is. It's beautiful.
It's not happy, but it's not sad. It's just
It blends in.
Yeah,
Yorga
but-
drove his Corvette today.
Yeah, but yeah, if you haven't subbed to Craig and Tin, yeah, I'm sure Cashew has dropped the links.
Yeah,
Make sure you
please.
sub to them. make sure you sub to them.
Yeah,
And,
'cause
and
Craig's over there, Mr. B's over there.
sweet
Wait.
Mr. Boswell.
Wingnut pointed out the rooster, Anarchy Television. He is no longer with us. Sorry. Poor thing. He was attacking the wife. He had to go.
Oh, your rooster. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta when the wife gives you the order. So I hope none of y'all upset her.
Yes. Yeah.
She's gonna
Don't
sue me.
because Craig, I have to make a chicken
coming.
dinner out of you. Yeah. And he's got practice from that video game too, so he knows
I
what's
do.
going on.
I do. I can also pick up hookers and I can carjack and I can do all kind of great things with what I learned on Grand Theft Auto.
Filled it up. So 10, your show is on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Yes, generally, yeah. We try to do that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think
The greatest show on the West Coast, East Coast, every coast.
we're just
Yeah.
On the
we
West
just
Coast.
try to be a variety show anymore, you guys. Like we want to be your old Johnny Carson, when things were funny and shit, still. And now I
Yes.
can't stand any of these late night talk show hosts. Are all, they're all part of the agenda, but
Yeah, the one-
who knows about Johnny? I'm
Oh
sure
my gosh. Please watch.
Skeletons in his closet.
Oh my gosh. 10. Please watch the Roseanne Barr podcast and watch the one from today with Michael Malice. It was incredible.
How do I get her on the show? Like, I know we're just a teeny little show, but I think her and I could really, crack some funny.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Yeah.
spam the crap out of her. I'm gonna just
Just-
message.
Guys,
Yeah,
You know-
just keep messaging her that you got to check this show out. You got to check,
But
be
go
persistent
watch
about it.
today. I'm sorry, I had to put the camera on. It's that serious.
Oh, okay.
no, I like it when you have
hold
the
on.
camera on, though.
Shit. Well, thank you. I'm sitting back here picking my nose, doing all kind of stuff with the camera off. It's great.
Well, we appreciate you leaving the camera off for that.
You're welcome. Thank you, sir. But it's a great podcast, and she talks about Formula One,
Oh, yeah, our new
and she talks
word.
about all these, and she talks about the deal, the contract. You know the contract?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me tell you how she got out of her contract.
how'd she get out? I want to know. She found Jesus
She
God.
she signed it on the Sabbath. The Devil's Day off is on the Sabbath. Her rabbi informed her that was no good. That contract is no good. She signed it on
Wow.
the Sabbath.
Wow.
Okay,
So,
now I'm tripping kitty paws here.
You
Whoa.
totally got to watch it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's real.
we're all going to have to watch that.
All right, I'm
You
back
know
to
what?
back to picking my nose.
There's
All
something
right.
said about the
Eating a banana.
Crossroads. The Crossroads being sung in so many songs.
Yes.
And even Lady Gaga, she said that she was outside of this club one night and they were just like a club band or one of those, and she was and it was on a corner, and she said some dude approached her, and I'm like, oh, okay, Crossroads.
They sign their name in literal blood. That's what they do.
That makes me wonder that the first song I ever heard called Crossroads, Cream.
Yeah. Clapton, right?
Clapton, Ginger Baker, Jack Bruce.
Yeah.
What's his face? Oh, Kaiser, the contract with the devil. That's what it is. We're talking about the making a deal at the crossroads with the devil.
Like the movie with Stevie Ray Vaughan and Ralph Macchio.
Oh gosh, that's the worst. I was thinking of the Britney Spears version of that crossroads. But anyway, that was a much better view.
Yeah, right.
Bob Dylan
Robert
spoke
Johnson,
of it.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan
Yeah.
spoke of it in
Oh,
interviews.
sure, yeah.
A bunch of people
Yeah.
have spoken of this.
Yeah, a lot of people have. Bob Dylan, yeah, he spit it. He admitted it. Yeah, Robert Johnson. Robert
Because they
Johnson
have
was
to tell you.
a really interesting case because he disappeared for 2 years or so, or a year.
Came
2
back,
years.
came back smoking.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
Yeah,
I'm
he did.
smoking right now.
Oh, okay.
There were so many hits and old songs we weren't aware of back in the day.
Did Steve Vai write a song about the crossroads too? Because please don't tell me he did.
Who? Steve Vai? No,
Yeah.
he played the he in that movie Crossroads. He played the devil's guitar player.
Because Steve Vai
And-
and Joe Satriani are my two most favorite
Yeah.
guitar
No,
players.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
more
I
into
love
Yngwie Malmsteen. He probably
Yeah.
did too.
Oh, Inge Malmsteen's a good one too. Yeah, but,
Really
no,
good one.
But Steve Vai was amazing.
I love Steve Vai. No, but so in that movie, if you haven't seen it, the premise is they have to cut heads for the soul. So Steve Vai plays the devil's guitar player that cuts heads in like a heavy metal style against Ralph Macchio, who plays the blues like with a slide.
Yes, I remember this. Yes.
Yeah, and when I was a kid and I saw that movie, I thought Steve Vai blew him away. But now that I'm older, I think Macchio did kind of beat him with the blues style. But yeah, it's pretty cool. That scene is cool anyway. If you don't watch the whole movie, yeah.
And
Then you're right.
they've just been
They're-
putting it in our face forever now, and we just laughed it off, or we looked at it as entertainment, and it's not funny. These people have been selling their souls to this entity that is only going to trap you here.
Right. Right. What's up, Crystal? Good to see you.
Look at the Jethro Tull song Aqualung.
But that one always tripped me out too.
Why is
Sitting on a park bench. Sorry.
Yeah. What's the deal with that song?
about seeing
what's
the
the
little
deal?
girl's panties run? Why is he talking about that?
Yeah, that's some nasty
That's
stuff.
Creepville.
I heard of that when I was
Yeah.
a teenager when it came out. I think it was around 73. Thinking, what?
Yeah.
What's the point
I
of
know.
this? Oh,
There's a
I
lot
never-
of that though, Jim. There was a ton of it. Think about Little Sister, don't you?
Yeah,
Little
come to
Sister, don't you?
But it was more Cody, like you go, oh, we know what we know what that means.
Hey,
So,
thank y'all
Aqua-
all for joining us tonight. Thank everybody for being here. This is awesome. Sorry, Dave. I just got freaked out when I
no.
saw how many people were here.
Yeah.
I don't-
Absolutely.
How many
I'm not a
people are
Springsteen
here?
fan.
I can't tell you, Tin. It's going to freak you out.
Oh, okay. Don't tell me if it's that number.
Things,
It's not there yet, but it's damn near close to that.
I get real nervous. I don't. Yeah.
Oh,
I
do you?
start freaking out?
Oh, okay. Well, you're doing a good job, Tim.
You're
Don't
doing a
look
good
at
job,
the
Tim.
number. Yeah.
I
Why did
literally
Brit-
have painter's tape over the numbers. I don't watch that shit when I'm doing a show because I think about all of you being in my house, and I only got 3 bathrooms, and you'll go through all my toilet paper in just 1 hour.
Yeah. No, eat all your snacks.
Yeah.
You know what's
Yeah,
weird?
they-
My chat stopped on StreamYard.
Oh, did it really?
Oh, mine did too.
Why is that?
It's because they're messing with us.
That
look at the
is
Bruce
weird.
Springsteen song where he's telling Rosalita to jump a little higher. When you think of all the lyrics in that,
Oh, you know what? Mine did too in StreamYard, guys.
Yeah, all
That's
of a sudden it just stopped. But I don't want to.
Oh,
They don't
Oh,
want
wow,
us conversing with the people in the audience. They don't want us having communications.
okay. So I thought the number of people was lower, but it's actually much higher. But
Well,
it
don't say
stopped.
that.
All right.
Use my line.
Dave, are you trying to screw it all up?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't
I'm
know
sorry.
how nervous
All
I
right,
get
so-
when there's over 50, 60 people. I wonder
All right.
why you're here listening. I just, I get amazed. I get nervous. I need my
Yeah.
room. But
All
I'm
right,
on
well,
room right now. See?
Yeah, that's weird. My StreamYard, chat stopped too. Look at that.
Ooh, I smell all
What in the?
tasty.
Oh man, I smell a conspiracy. Connie Carlo, good to see you. See, now I'm looking on the phone. I can see everybody again.
Yeah, I can see on the phone. Yeah,
Last
I can see
guy,
on the
last
phone.
person was Kaiser Sosa. That was
Yeah,
the
well-
last
Yeah, right.
comment.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
devil doesn't get what doesn't belong to him.
To him, this is 4 minutes ago when we start talking about the devil. Isn't that funny how the chat
That-
stops when we start? What the hell, Dave? Did we just go into the crossroads?
I think we did.
Oh,
I think we did.
chat, welcome everyone to the crossroads. We're there. That's scary.
That
That
is.
Father, in Jesus' name, please protect us from this evil that is trying to cast our chat. Please, Lord, in Jesus' mighty name, we cast him down to hell where he belongs. Amen.
That is crazy spooky. That all our.
That's why I
all
said
our
a prayer,
chats-
dude. I always
Yeah.
say it when I think he's getting involved. I'm. Phew,
Yeah.
Yep.
Devil, get behind me right now. You ain't winning, bro.
That is
Prince thing songs.
It all
Wow.
when Yorga came. That's when it all started to go wacky. When Yorga showed up in the chat.
he brought those 400-year-old vibes with him. The 400-year-old
56
Yeah,
to be exact, or 52. He doesn't even know.
Wow, that's weird that all our StreamYard chat stopped. Yeah. Wow.
There
And
were
they just
certain
try to
rockers-
hide Connie Carlo's heart symbol. They just try to block it.
Yeah.
Sons of...
Hi, Connie Carlo, by the way.
Hey,
There were
Connie.
certain rock groups that just rubbed me the wrong way when I started thinking the meaning of their songs. That it had a perverted.
Yeah. I didn't
The
catch
Moody
some of those.
Blues could be in that list, Jim. The Moody Blues were very popular. I don't know if they did a deal or
I don't
not.
think they were.
You're probably right, Jim. They weren't that... You're right.
They were more the meaning of life. Question of balance. If you listen to the lyrics,
Yeah.
and look at it like this: days of future past, just like what's going on now.
You're right, Jim.
I'm trying to
I'm going to
think what
join the chat.
Blackwatch says. I live at 666. True story. I don't know.
Oh, I'd move.
Yeah. I'd move to 667, the neighbor of the beast.
Immediately buy the house next door and have that house demolished.
Yeah, right.
Said Pelosi made a deal for sure.
Oh, for sure. That family, there's a lot more money there than, there's produce factories in Guam or some kind of canning company in Guam or something. There's all kind of crap.
And Alice in Chains, you know what you did. You know, Sean, yeah, Sean Kenny, yeah, you know what you did. Come on, you did the deal. You know you did, bruh. Come on, I know you did.
Come on.
I love how
Your kid
Tin's
knows
calling out famous people.
I know. Well,
We know you took the deal, you dirty son of a...
confess.
His kids know.
All right.
I often wondered, okay, the Beatles song back in the USSR, maybe there's a Russia connection with the Beatles we didn't know.
Jim, are you trying to now connect the Beatles to Russia? Do you sound like... that guy, the Steele dossier, the Boswell dossier confirms.
Is that like the I Am the Walrus? You know, the Still dossier. I am the Walrus.
Eggman.
Yeah.
Cuckoo-ca-choo,
Yeah,
cuckoo-ca-choo.
that song always tripped me out. I never understood that one.
They probably
Yeah.
did make a contract deal, don't you think? And you remember the old Paul McCartney's Dead thing?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Billy
Yeah.
Shears, Yellow Submarine.
It's
Yeah,
been
there's-
past
No.
all
Yeah.
time.
Sergeant Pepper. Sorry, Sergeant Pepper.
There's definitely some stuff going on at different periods with the Beatles, for sure. Yeah.
Well, in Sergeant Pepper's, if I remember right, that had the photo of all the people, and Crowley was in the back.
Crowley was on the cover.
Yeah.
Yes, Tim.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Who I think
like
oh no, I'm thinking of someone else. Never mind.
Ozzy sang
My
about him. Mr. Crowley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and didn't Zeppelin record an album at his place or something?
Yeah, they bought Crowley's old mansion in England,
Yes.
and that's where they supposedly did Houses of the Holy, and they claimed that they didn't write the music, an entity helped them write it.
Wow,
Well, it's a story. That's a story. We don't
Wow.
know, but
we don't know.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
that's crazy.
From
Yeah.
the houses to the holy. And what a great song.
remember
it is a
the
great
album
song.
that had all the children climbing on the rocks that looked like they were
Yes.
butt naked?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I look back at that and I go, "Oh, that's not a good album cover."
If
No.
Jim, you have
Any-
a record. Jim, you have a turntable, don't you? You have a turntable. If you take Stairway to Heaven
Play
and you go
backwards.
backwards with it, it says, "Oh, sweet," and the
Yep.
S word. It says it.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I
Don't
didn't
do
like
it, Jim.
Beatles, I am the Walrus.
Jim, don't do it.
yeah. Don't do
doesn't
it. Don't
bother.
don't wake your wife up that way, Jim.
Jim,
I didn't like
don't
the
say
part-
Bloody Mary 3 times.
I don't like the part where yellow custard dripping from a dead dog's eye.
No,
That'd
No.
be horrible.
That is hard. Was that a song lyric?
Yeah, and I'm the Walrus.
Oh, wow.
oh,
I didn't know they got
Wow.
that. Jim,
That's
were
pretty
not
gross.
fans of the puppies, were they?
I guess. Yeah, that's kind of gross.
That's
I
my
told you he
whole
was a
point,
scientific woodsman. Damn it!
Yes, I think we might be going with that. Would you, Jim? Do you like scientific woodsman or
Shade
shady-
tree genius. You're a do-it-yourself genius, Jim.
Well, in some audio forms, I went by the name of Speaker Man.
I love Speaker Man, but
That's a
DIY
good one.
genius, DIY genius. That's very trendy. It's using acronyms.
No, I'm just-
Acronyms are very hot right now.
Well,
Just Jim. I'm
Yeah.
glad he dropped the lone wolf because we want him in our pack.
Yeah, right. You don't want to be traveling around out there all by yourself, especially not now, Jim.
Yes, Ozzy was probably very involved. Wingnut, you're very right about all that.
I know that didn't appeal to me at all. Black Sabbath.
Wow, so that was Ozzy's kids on that cover,
Then look at Blue.
Oh, it
Oyster
was?
Cult.
or one
Oh,
of them probably. Wait. Wingnut saying that's all of Ozzy's kids. How did Ozzy have that many children? Was this illegitimate? What's going on?
What album?
The one Tim was talking about, I think.
Oh, okay.
Wait, maybe I'm wrong.
I think she was talking about a Zeppelin cover, though.
Oh, wait, Stingray's clearing it up. Ozzy was not involved, not his children. Thank you, Stingray.
I still keep looking back at the chat that stopped. That's so weird.
I know.
Well, his two kids have been on TV, the son and daughter. I didn't know he had 3 kids.
Wait, who is Acro
Well,
Jim?
Well, one of them doesn't want. Yeah, one of them doesn't appear on TV. I think Ozzy's kids. I went by Ozzy's house in Hollywood once. Yeah, I was waving at some kids that were coming out.
That could have been his kids. You were waving to his kids.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
All right.
Some about playing Paula Abdul backwards. I didn't realize you could do this.
2 daughters and 1 son. Paul, what happens when you play Paula Abdul backwards, Craig?
It sounds like a garbage disposal. Which makes sense.
Craig, we got to wrap it up. We have to.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we've gone well over the time, David. 7 minutes and 53, 4,
This
5.
has been very intriguing.
I had such a great time.
I did too.
Music and
I'm just going to start wrapping it up now because I know it might take a little bit. But
That's good.
I really appreciate you guys being on here. Tin, thank you so much. Craig, Jim, Chatters.
I'm so happy Tin
Thanks
came.
for
It's
putting up
awesome.
with me.
So once again, Tin TV's on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I don't know if the time varies or not. I think 8:30. I think it was on a little later last night.
Yeah, last night I
She's
watched
mostly going to try for 10 Central, which is 8 Eastern, I believe.
Okay.
For
But-
the next few months, I believe that's going to be the set time. But sometimes it's a little later. Sometimes it's 11.
Yeah.
You know.
But guys, do yourself a favor and check her show out, and with Agent J and Craig's on
I'm
there.
back. Sorry.
Jim's
You're
on
back
there.
in perfect timing. We're promoing your show.
Yeah,
Oh,
we-
sorry, guys. My husband was telling me he's barbecuing me meat. So, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Dave, look at this. I forgot to show my tie from last night. This is
Is that a puppy or a rabbit?
it's a
What is
baby
that?
seal.
Oh, a baby seal. Look at that.
Yep. We wear this before the annual meeting of the annual, seal clubbing event that we do. We do seal clubbing.
And that's night clubbing, not actually right.
Night
hurting
clubbing. Oh yeah, not. Oh, y'all thought I meant we were clubbing them. No, we're going clubbing
Not
like a
clever.
But
rave,
anyway-
like Tim was showing a rave.
But yeah, I was just saying we're just getting ready to wind it down, Tim. But I was just thanking you for being on and trying to give the hours of your show, and telling the chat that if you are not familiar, make sure you tune in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Such awesome, interesting guests, as well as the panel that you already have and your friends, and yeah, really great show. Check
It's
it
a
out.
great show. It really is.
It really is. I wouldn't
Really
lie to you,
great
folks.
show.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Oh, thanks, guys. We love you, too.
Very top-notch, enjoyable, as well as Craig's and Mr. Jim, Mr. Boswell there.
Oh
Sweet
yeah,
Mr.
them two
Boswell.
were good. Yeah.
Phil's
Those
talking
two are
about
great.
snorting ants. We could snort some ants.
Yeah, that's great.
Fiery.
That's a true story, and it was in the Motley Crue documentary on that channel that I can't get anymore because they don't allow us to steal it from our friend.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you,
Flood
Stacy.
Rex.
Stacy
Flood
says, "Well, I can't
Netflix.
highlight Stacy's comment because it's not on there, but on the
We
phone
can't.
she says,
This sucks. We can only highlight
Yeah.
old comments.
yeah, but yeah, I should do that. Go back to the beginning. But Stacy says, great show, David and everyone else on the panel. And she would be correct. I had a great time, great conversation with you guys. I appreciate it. Come back anytime you want.
Dude, what a great chat too, Dave. We got everybody's here. Dana, Garrett, Raymond's
Al.
even here. I love Raymond.
I know. I keep looking at StreamYards and it's frozen. But
Yep.
Wait, who is
Yeah,
Miss
Ian is the same.
Flyer? How do you say that, Mr. Flyer?
Mr. PF Flyer. Mr. PF Flyer. So, and Graz reminding that he's going to Discord to listen to some music. So maybe we'll see you over there in a little bit and listen to music after I take a mandatory break. Mary subbed to David's channel. Thank you, Mary. All right. Anything else before we depart? I got to hurry up and end it, Craig, because I have a new ending.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Is
Yeah.
it a calming ending?
Should I calm down?
It's a very,
Too bad
it's a
you
calm,
can't play Tangerine. You might get a copyright strike on your own damn stuff. Thanks, YouTube.
Ken York is going to jump a little
Well, I wasn't going to start it so fast, but there it goes.
It's so calming.
Isn't it calming?
Is this a Grand Lake?
That's at Grand Lake, Craig.
That's beautiful, dude. I love this. Is that a jetty? A jetty?
Whoops, I accidentally took tin off.
That's all right. We like kicking her out every once in a while.
Sorry, I don't normally kick you.
Behave yourself, Tin. Calm down.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Relax. Take in the water.
How big is this lake, David?
I think it's about 5 miles or 3 miles.
Wow. It's a big lake.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time. See you at Craig's maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Let's do it.
Yeah, that sounds, yeah.
I'll make a thumbnail.